What's up guys, Sean here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing these two Defcon knives. Now the reason that I have all these knives on the table right here is because I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek slash teaser of what videos are to come this week. I'm going to be doing a video on these two Sencut knives and this petrified fish knife right here. They will be getting a review, all three of these together. I'm going to be reviewing all four of these smaller high-end knives separately. I'm going to be doing a video on two different push button autos. Then this Artisan Sirius or Cyrus is going to get its own review. This knife is going to get its own review. This one's not necessarily going to be this week, but I will briefly go into it. These two are on the table because this is what I carry today for Warncliffe Wednesday. My Yojimbo 2. This is the DLT Trading exclusive in CPM 20 CV blade steel. Damascus carbon fiber scales from knivesplus.com, and I modified the blade profile, as you can see here, to make it more of a traditional Warncliffe blade profile. The Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive Hogue Deca and CPM Magna Cut blade steel with the black and gold marbled carbon fiber. You guys have seen that a couple times now. If you have not seen the close-up view yet, make sure you check out my last video. Lots of good footage where you can really see the true beauty of this knife right here. So all that fun stuff is coming up. And another thing on the agenda this week, probably going up tomorrow, is going to be a unboxing first impressions of two Strider knives that were sent to me from Steve over at Scotch and Things channel. Awesome guy, awesome channel. He shows a ton of really cool knives, a lot of high dollar stuff, but he has a great taste in knives. He sent me two Striders to be sharpened, so they are gonna get my signature edges put on them, and chances are they are both knives that I have not handled before. I've only had one Strider in hand before, and that one was also in for sharpening. That was a older SMG or SNG. I believe he sent a SMF or SNF and a SMG. I always get it mixed up whether it's an M or an N. But yeah, he sent me two Striders. Really excited to check those out and see what I think about them, and if I like them any better or worse than the last one I handled and sharpened. So let's get into it. Task at hand is these two bad boys right here. Now these are somewhat of a budget knife option. These are both part of their Jungle Knife series. Okay, so this one right here is Defcon Radioactive. You can get this one for $80. This one right here is the Defcon Atlas, and this is one of their more premium variants, and this one is going to run you about $150. And both of these are linked in the description below if you are interested, after I go over my thoughts and opinions on both of these. So just so you know, both of these have my signature edges on them. They were both pretty pleasant to sharpen, no issues really. Look at that nice crisp point on this radioactive. I really love a good tanto edge. This one was a little bit kind of difficult in a way. Not really, but because you're dealing with a compound grind, and it's also, you know, such a slight transition. You know, it's not as distinct as where the transition is here, where you go up and then over. This is like a very low, very slight change in the angle of the edge path, or however you want to say it, the edge profile. But yeah, I got her done. These are both nice and sharp. But yeah, both are nice and sharp. Both have titanium handles and milled pocket clips, which are also titanium. They are both flippers on bearings. This one right here, the Radioactive, is rocking a D2 blade. This one right here, the Atlas, is rocking a CPM S35VN blade. And as you can see, this one also has a titanium backspacer and I guess like a lanyard hole slash glass breaker. So pretty cool. This one also has a thumb disc, as this one has a fuller or a blood groove, which you can actually use to deploy the knife. So I love seeing that. Both feel good in hand. This one is, I mean, they're both full-size knives. This is more of a average full-size knife. This is a larger full-size knife. As you can see, I have probably more than a ½ inch of extra space on the handle, but this one is really comfortable in hand. Really like that compound grind. You know, have a belt sand finish. Nice shredded carbon fiber inlay. A anodized titanium, I believe that's titanium. What do you call that? Filler tab, because this does have a reversible pocket clip. Tip up carry only, which is tip the right direction carry only. Has a lock bar insert, over travel stop, all that good stuff. Has a pretty cool looking pivot screw. Pretty cool design. Let's check out the action. So this one reverse flicks really easy. Really good action on this one. The detent is tuned very well. Flipper tab works amazing. Very comfortable. Has just a little bit of jimping. The shape of it is perfect. You get a ton of leverage and it is very comfortable. Between the leverage and that nice detent, the blade really rockets out there, and it is almost fall shut. It just needs ever so slight encouragement, which I'm sure I could probably drop some Gunny Glide in there and get this to be completely drop shut. I'll probably do that at the end of the video, as long as this does not get too long. Definitely don't want to end up with it as long as the last one. Trying to stay on task with this one because I have several more videos to get done, as you can see. But yeah, feels really good in hand. Do we have any blade play? No blade play. Solid lockup. Centering looks pretty good to me. Alright. The action is where this thing really shines. Well, one of the areas it really shines. Another reason that I like this, or another area that this knife really shines, is in its weight. It's actually very light, so they must have done a decent amount of relief cutting inside of these scales. See if I can see down in there. Grab a flashlight. Oh, there we go. Hope you guys can see that. Heavy relief cuts inside here. Look at that. So that explains why it's so lightweight. And then you see that steel lock bar insert over travel stop. Very solid construction. Quite impressive for the price. Action is absolutely amazing. I do not care for the thumb disc for thumb flicks, but you can do it, no issue. The reverse flick is super easy. Really comfortable. And this is the Defcon Atlas. Let's take a look at the Defcon Radioactive. Now, I like the blade shape on this one a little bit better. I'm a sucker for compound grinds, so I like how the other blade looks, but I think I would like this one a little bit better for cutting, and I really love a fuller, so this one is also nice and lightweight. Also has good ergonomics, no hot spots. Have just enough room to get a nice full grip on the handle, maybe a 1/4 inch to spare. No blade play. Good lockup. Oh yeah, and the lock bar access on both of these is good. They do a relief cut on the inside of the lock bar, and it's decently spaced apart, so you're not going to have any trouble getting your finger down in there. You can reverse flick this one very easily, just getting the meat of your middle finger into that fuller. Boom. This also has a strong detent, which I really like. Now the detent isn't too late, but it's not too early either. So you want to kind of let the blade drop down a decent bit before pulling your thumb out of the way, or else you might not be past that secondary detent. This one is pretty much fall shut. Very, very smooth action. Also has excellent flipper action on this one. Some nice micro milling on the handle scales. Really like that. Has some nice extra traction. Same thing right there. No jimping on the spine or the top of the handle scales. No sharp edges. Everything is nice and refined. Look at that edge, baby. Oh yeah. Nice crispy point. Let me see what this one tested on the best tester. Grab my sharpening log. Oh. This one is the Atlas, or no, this is the Radioactive. So this one got a 89 on the best test. Then this one got the Atlas got a 68. So this got 68. And this got an 89. Both very good scores, both very, very sharp. I think the one reason that this got a little bit of a better score is because it's S35V, and I think it deburred a little bit better. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this close-up view, because I think this is going to be some pretty good shots. I really hope and pray that it turns out good. Good video, good audio, all that stuff. Really good looking knives. They feel good. To be honest with you, I don't know how they make these this good for as cheap as they are. I'm not really sure what the catch is, other than the fact that they are probably made in China. I'm 99.9% sure of that. But other than that, I mean, they are damn good knives. Very, very smooth action. And for the heck of it, let me see how this goes in and out of pocket real quick. Alright, so this style pocket clip, it's the ball style clip, but it's not completely like a ball. Alright, so this one did put up a little bit of a fight going over the lip of the pocket, but it had good retention and it did not have an issue coming out of pocket. So just a little bit tight pushing it into pocket over the lip of your pocket, but not really any major issue. Should work just fine. That is a sick view. What do you guys know about the Blazing Phase Professional Studio setup? Alright. I can't stop looking at this edge. I'm proud of that. It's nice when you can be proud of your work. And I definitely take pride in my work. I care about doing a good job on everybody's knives. And the niece has been a major supporter of the channel, so obviously I gotta really make sure that I take care of her, because she has definitely helped me out. But she, at the same time, she isn't getting any special treatment. I put my all into everybody's knives. Whether it's your first time getting a knife sharpened from me, or your 20th, or whatever. I put 100% into everybody's knives. Okay guys, so since this video is not too extremely long, the one thing that I wanted to do real quick before the end was see if I can get this to be dropped shut. Got some Gunny Glide right here. And I'm going to go ahead and see how it does on this. See if I can get this thing to be dropped shut. Alright, so looking for whatever point is going to be the shortest distance to the bearing, so I don't get oil, excess oil on everything. I'm going to want to also get it on the detent hole. So I have the blade popped open to where I can see that detent. In between that little crack right there. Alright. Let's see how she does. Woo! That baby flew. Almost. You guys could see definitely an improvement in the action. It was really good before, and now that blade is really flying. Alright, pretty damn close. This one, the radioactive, this one was damn near dropped shut as it is already. So I'm pretty sure this one will definitely be completely dropped shut with a little bit of gunny glide. Had to use a little bit more than I wanted to get down into there because it's such a tiny crack. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. That's another good shot right there. Besides me shaking. Oh! I don't feel any cut. I don't know. I'll be surprised if I got off that lucky. Beautiful. I love GUNNY products. They all work fabulous. And reliably. I mean, I've never came across a situation where Scott Gunn's products did not do their job. See if this one, if the graphene had a chance to settle in. Now, although this one has not completely dropped shut 100% on its own yet, I still like this knife better. As far as the action goes, it feels just a little bit smoother, just a little bit more solid and hydraulic, and just it feels like a high-end knife when it comes to the action. And the lock bar access is a little bit better on this one, I believe. But it's good on both of them, to be honest. So, there we have it, guys. Defcon Atlas and the Defcon Radioactive. If you guys are interested in checking these out, make sure you guys use my links. It is greatly appreciated, helps out big time. Anything you guys do to help support the channel is a tremendous help. Even liking the video, making sure you guys are subscribed, leaving comments down below, all of that helps my videos to be recommended to more people, which then in turn helps the channel. And even something as simple as letting ads play through. I know ads are super annoying, I can't stand them, but you know, if you're not doing anything, just keep in mind letting an ad play through, you know, it makes a big difference as far as ad revenue goes, and it's a way that you can support a channel that you like to watch in a pretty decent way without actually spending money out of your pocket. But you know, I have my sharpening services. There's lots of different ways to support, but you know, a lot of them are free, and the main one that I always mention at the end when I'm speaking of ways to support is prayers. And I save the best for last. That is the most important, because I put all my faith in God, like I've said many times before. And when, you know, there's power in the word, there's power in speech. So when you speak to God, it's very powerful. And when you pray and you are someone that actually has true faith, you have a true spiritual connection with God, and you believe that God is hearing you and that He is going to answer, and He's going to take care of you. You know, you're trusting God 100% that He is going to either, you know, take care of you Himself, or He is going to guide you to be able to take care of yourself and give you the strength and courage and knowledge and energy and motivation and hope and love and all the, you know, most important things that it takes to navigate this life. So yeah, I don't mean to sound like a preacher or anything, but you know, I'm certainly not ashamed of my faith, and you know, it's my beliefs that it is important to, you know, spread the word. And you know, so I do it in ways that I can and am comfortable with, you know, without, you know, going too crazy. But yeah, 2 really good looking knives, great action, great ergos. I did not do a lot of cutting with these because, you know, I sharpened them for Denise. They weren't very sharp when they came in, so that didn't really leave you know, any potential of any satisfying cutting to begin with. And then after I got done sharpening them, I don't want to really cut stuff because I want Denise to get the maximum amount of life out of these edges. But you know, all the aspects that I've been able to really thoroughly check out, I've been impressed with. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.